my name is Edmund. I'm an expert in the best military fighting system, Krav Maga. Hey guys, today we have Mission Impossible. What I will show you is a lot of cool tricks, and I have to tell you I really love this fight scene because these guys did a good job. They are fighters, it looks like someone there knows what they're doing. Cool guys, this flip, in my opinion, is a little bit of a drama adding type of thing. It's good for a film, awesome, looks good, but what happens there is a cooperation of two guys flying, trying to do the same stunt together, because it's not really possible that when you are flipping around like this, you can bring the person and make them fly around, unless you both cooperate and do the same movement at the same time, and you are trying to make it look good. Looks cool. Realistic? Not. I don't think so. Not in my opinion. You can try it if you want. But what is realistic and possible is getting in a similar way out of a headlock from behind. If someone is grabbing you from behind like this and headlocking you, pulling you on their back, if you don't do much about it and if you're not flexible enough and athletic enough, you'll probably get choked out. And there's not much you can do about that one. Apart from this. So if you flip around and get your body in a position to strike straight away, you're on the ground, you're in a good position. Very nice way of turning it around. So a nice roundhouse kick involves a few things. You have to remember that it's not only, again, your leg kicking, it's your body being involved in that movement. So it really counts how you move your whole body, not only the leg. Don't pay attention only to this, whatever is hitting. The same with a punch. Punch is not only your arm moving, it's your whole body being involved in that punch. So you want to rotate it. The same happens with a roundhouse kick. The rotation is still very important. So what I mean by rotation is this heel goes up on the ball of the foot, and I'm twisting that minimum 90 degrees, maybe even more. So if you're starting here, heel is going up, and I have to go almost all the way towards the target with the heel. 90 degrees movement is minimum. If you go further, especially when you practice, it's very good for you to do that. So again, on the ball of the foot, and then the rotation happens. What else he did, which is very nicely done technically, and it looks very impressive. Every kick is started with a knee. The movement is started with a knee. It's not this. I'm not going with the roundhouse when I'm dragging my whole leg. I'm going with the roundhouse when the knee is starting and then I'm flicking the rest of the leg. So here and then the leg is flicked. Also, notice what he's doing with the hips. It's going all the way around and sideways to the attacker. I'm not keeping my hips here and kicking there. You will get kind of stopped at some point with your leg not crossing the middle line, and that's what you want to do. You want to cross the middle line with the knee and then kick properly. So I'll go on the pad, sideways more. That's it. So again, heel up, twisting motion here, knee is starting, and going for it. This hand can drop down to give you more power and additional kind of like pull. So this hand can drop down as you are rotating. This one, I would keep it up to protect myself. Now we've changed the pads because the roundhouses are very strong. We don't want to get hit in the face. On the Thai pads, it's easier to resist the kick. And we are going to show you a higher roundhouse kick towards the face. Now, total sideways. Good. So I'm here, I will go pretty gentle at the beginning and raise the power, and you can observe the movement. So again, I can drop the hand if I want to, or keep it up to you. This one stays up. From this direction, you can see the movement again. This foot, the knee is starting, this one is going up and rotating, hands up, this one staying up, this one possibly going down if you want to, or keeping up to you, your choice. Power wise is stronger, less protection on the side. Your choice, always your call. So here, first moment when they started fighting in the toilet, when the guy woke up. What I love is how this guy is moving. If you want to properly punch someone and go with nice hooks, he went with hooks to the body. He was still almost sitting on the toilet, and it was well done. Why is this well done? Because there was rotation, and this is a key word for today's session for you. If there's no rotation, your punches are basically useless. They are not going to deliver enough power, and the power in punching generally is kind of comes from rotation of your body, not really of the movement of the arm. The arm is just the extension, is the connection between you and the target, but with the power comes from actually my whole body rotating. If it's a straight punch, it's still rotating. If it's a hooks, like he did, 2 hooks to the body of these 2 guys, he went 1 and then rotated the other way. So as you see, what I'm doing now, you see the front of my body, and as I punch with the right hook, you see the back of my body. My heel is off the ground now, allowing me to twist my hips and my shoulder. If I keep the heel on the ground, it's not so easy, and my body will get stuck at this point more or less. If I release the heel, it goes all the way around. Power of the punches is very, very different. So again, have a look at the feet and the hips and my shoulder. Also pay attention to the knee. It's traveling quite close to the other knee. And when I'm hitting, you can see the front of me because I'm in fighting stance now. Of course, he was in a sitting position, but still he kind of squatted and went. So you can see my back. I'm not overshooting that also. If I miss, I don't want to be here and open to a possible counter attack. So hook and then hook on the other side. My hand, by the way, didn't drop, the other one. And then another hook. And then I'm twisting on the back leg, on the front leg. The second thing we want to teach you here, because what happened in this situation was 1 hook, another hook, I think there was 1 more, and then he went with a nice stomping kick. He flew back to the wall and very nicely went with a stomping kick, getting Tom Cruise on his ass basically. Very, very useful kick and very powerful. What you have to do is bring the knee up really close to your chest, and then with a pushing motion, although it's a kick, so don't only push, pushing motion forward. Very strong, very nice attack. Makes people really fly. So again, the realism of this film is on point. I like that. Alright, next one we have is the sidekick. Really amazingly done and a very good shot. Sidekicks are very important, and mainly because you are gaining distance, you are gaining time. Once you kick someone with a sidekick, first of all, it hurts them, definitely. Second thing is you are creating distance, which gives you time to react for or decide for next shot, next action. How do we do sidekicks? Well, it's like this. Your knee has to go up first. We're not going from A to B, from A meaning my foot is there and going straight to B, because that's basically my foot is my leg is a spring, and imagine that spring is already unloaded. I can't push more, I can't do much more with this. But if I load it first, going up with the knee, very high, as high as you can, and also my foot goes in front of my knee, not behind. I can see that mistake a lot kind of with beginners, they pull it here and they kind of flicking the leg away. Not exactly what we want. We want it at the front of the knee, more or less, or at least not behind. And then you are going with the heel and the whole foot towards the target. What we want to do at the same time is switch this heel from just normal position to face the target as I go. So I'll kick to the pad here now, and you'll see what I mean by the heel. So both hands up here, and one more time. And then as you see, my heel is switching towards the target. So I'm going on the ball of the foot, and as I'm kicking, I'm twisting that from here towards the target. It unlocks your hips. It's much easier to kick. If you want to kick high, let's say I wanted to kick to the face with a side kick, then I have to lean a little bit lower, meaning my upper body has to lean on the other side much lower. So not only the T-letter type of shape, but even further. As you see, my leg is naturally kind of raising when I'm lowering my body. So I'll kick to the pad here. If I'm here, and again, I'm leaning a lot, and one more time. Look at all the movements. Knee is going up, hands are going up, then switching with the heel. thing what we can learn is actually not to stand in front of someone charging you, basically. What your responses could be. First of all, if someone is charging, you have a few responses. Try to step out of the way and kick. If you feel like your kicks are really strong and the person is not really speeding so much yet, you could try a stomping kick. So Tommy is going forward. You could try to stop them with a stomping kick. You could try to stop them with a kick to the face. Any action in that kind of family. You don't really want to kick to the groin in this case as much as we love it in Krav Maga, because most likely what will happen, you've got someone running, you kick them in the groin, they will be in pain, but you will still have the momentum forward. Not necessarily a good response. Of course, if someone is trying to grab you somewhere low, you could try sprawling and getting your legs away. So either pushing with your arms here or with your forearm, elbow low, not giving them access towards your body. So one more time, try to go fast, and legs out. As soon as you've got that, counter-attacks are very good. So counter-attacks could be involving knees, hammers to the back of the head, elbows, either horizontal or vertical, up to you. Let's go. Knee, and then hammer, strike to the back of the head.